We each year go through the difficult decision of looking at where there may be opportunities to reduce the budget. We feel the challenges that all of us are feeling in our home budgets as well, and we know we don't want to increase the mill rate, but we have to look strategically at what can go. They were hard choices. I mean, Jen, you can reiterate that. We ended up with some of the reductions after we looked at Dr. Freeman's recommendations. We reduced one custodial position, which is a difficult loss and will be felt at the schools. We also looked at some of the purchase services, so professional development was another area where we took a reduction. We were able to consider adjustments to the excess cost grants that we get from the state around the tuition that we spoke about before for students who are placed out of district, so we were able to take a reduction there. Yeah.
So if we could just talk real quick about excess cost, we've been hearing a lot about that from the governor in the last year or two. So this is for special ed services. Every year the state reimburses for costs they set an amount per pupil, and anything you spend above that they are supposed to reimburse, they say 100%.
Which in most cases for a student who gets placed out of district is
very
quickly
yes.
above what we spend per pupil.
But historically, and Linda Trudeau is amazing as our business manager, every year she has to guesstimate how much that is actually going to be. Right. And she's pretty conservative. She just wants to make sure. So I think she budgeted for, 63%. But given what the reimbursement we already received before the second half we get, given what's being talked about in the legislature, she did up that to 68%. Yeah. So that's how we have some savings in the special ed line for that excess cost. Right now, the governor is trying to figure out, and the legislature trying to figure out a way to actually make that a true 100% to every district.
Because it's never been 100%.
Never been 100%.
Right.
I think 1 year post-COVID, I want to say it was close to 80% or just over 80%, right. Which was, again, unheard of. But anyway, so sorry, continue.
Thank you for clarifying. We also looked at some deferred costs. There was a request for purchase of new textbooks, and we decided not to do that this year. That's something that we can put off for another year, so there was a significant savings there. We always have to maintain the buildings that we own and the town takes care of, or we take care of for the town. And we took a cost there for site improvements, knowing that there may be some, again, deferred maintenance that we have to hold off on. And then we were able to look a little bit at cost savings and opportunities around transportation. We know that we're required to provide transportation to all students in the town of Guilford, and there are students who go to programs outside of town. We were able to consolidate some of those big buses into smaller buses and find some cost savings there. So,
and the other bonus on that is, and I don't know if the town does it as well, but Linda talks about it every fall, she locks in the gas prices or diesel prices for the entire year. She locked that in pretty close to $3 a gallon or just under. So we're good. We're not going to pay what I just saw, which was $3.74 for regular gas, not even diesel.